Honda, a company that began by strapping engines onto bicycles, has grown into the world's largest engine manufacturer. From motorcycles to high-performance sports cars, Honda has made a name for itself in nearly every corner of the automotive world. Today it sells around 4 million vehicles globally, ranking as the 7th largest automaker on the planet. Among its lineup, the Honda Accord continues to be a customer favorite. The Japanese automaker is still moving impressive numbers, with nearly 661,000 Accords finding new owners in just the first half of 2017. While electric vehicles have been at the forefront of clean energy solutions, they're not the only contender for a sustainable future. There's another game-changing technology on the horizon: hydrogen fuel cells. Honda, a powerhouse in the automotive industry, has unveiled an ambitious vision: a hydrogen-powered version of its iconic CR-V, with even more space and versatility than before. This new CR-V promises to redefine the driving experience, but could this revolutionary engine reshape the future of transportation? Honda's journey into hydrogen-powered vehicles began in 2015, when the company set the automotive world abuzz by revealing the Clarity fuel cell at the Tokyo Motor Show. Unlike traditional electric or gasoline-powered cars, this futuristic sedan harnessed hydrogen to generate power, delivering an astonishing driving range that left many in awe. By 2016, the Clarity FCV had cemented its place in history as Japan's first commercially available hydrogen-powered sedan. This milestone showcased Honda's relentless pursuit of innovation. What made the Clarity truly stand out was that it wasn't just a conventional car retrofitted with a hydrogen engine. Honda built it from the ground up with hydrogen in mind, packed with cutting-edge technology, including advanced wave flow systems for enhanced efficiency and power. The Clarity proved that hydrogen fuel cells were a force to be reckoned with in the automotive industry. Things we loved? Well, the fuel efficiency for one. Over our 25,000 miles, we averaged nearly 88 miles per gallon. But even with all this, the Clarity faced huge problems, which would ultimately lead to its discontinuation. However, Honda won't be stopped by the setback, as they recently announced that their plans for a new hydrogen-powered CR-V SUV are finally underway. But what were the issues faced by the Clarity FCV, and has Honda overcome these issues with their CR-V SUV? Stay tuned to find out. The Clarity, released by Honda, although built from scratch to run on hydrogen, had its benefits and major issues. It was designed to be a clean energy car that didn't rely on gasoline or traditional electric batteries. One of its key benefits was its ability to carry 5 people comfortably, which was an advantage over other hydrogen-powered cars at the time. This made it practical for families and groups, setting it apart from smaller and less spacious hydrogen vehicles. Honda added special features to the Clarity, making it stand out. It had smaller, more efficient fuel cells that provided more power while taking up less space. This innovative design made the Clarity one of the most advanced hydrogen cars of its time. The car could drive up to 360 miles on a full tank of hydrogen. The Honda Clarity was an advanced technology vehicle that could run on pure electric power and an efficient hybrid system, also known as a plug-in hybrid. This driving range was impressive and even better than some electric cars available at the time. It proved that hydrogen-powered cars could compete in terms of performance and convenience. Our continued reliance on gasoline not only perpetuates our carbon footprint, but also raises concerns about the long-term sustainability of our transportation choices. In response to these urgent environmental concerns, we are witnessing the remarkable rise of electric vehicles as a promising alternative. The appeal of zero-emission driving and a departure from traditional gasoline-powered engines position EVs as an environmentally friendly solution. However, this shift is not without its own set of challenges, particularly in terms of affordability and maintenance. Affordability poses a significant barrier to the widespread adoption of electric vehicles. Despite technological advancements that have gradually reduced the cost of batteries, a crucial component of EVs, the initial price tag of electric vehicles remains higher compared to their gasoline counterparts. This upfront cost can discourage many consumers, even though there is potential for long-term savings on fuel and maintenance. Developing car engines with low CO2 emissions is thus crucial to limit the exacerbation of these effects and ensure a sustainable future. Additionally, reducing carbon dioxide emissions from car engines is essential for improving air quality and public health. Combustion engines release not only carbon dioxide, but also other pollutants such as nitrogen oxides, particulate matter, and volatile organic compounds. These pollutants are known to have adverse effects on respiratory health, contributing to the onset and exacerbation of respiratory diseases such as asthma and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. By developing engines with low carbon dioxide emissions, the automotive industry aims to reduce not only the primary greenhouse gas responsible for climate change, but also the harmful pollutants that directly affect human health. Furthermore, the interest in low carbon dioxide emissions arises from the need to achieve energy independence and reduce reliance on finite fossil fuel resources. The transportation sector heavily relies on petroleum-based fuels, which are finite and subject to price volatility due to geopolitical factors. Developing car engines that emit less carbon dioxide promotes the adoption of alternative fuels and technologies such as electric vehicles, hydrogen fuel cells, and biofuels. These alternatives offer the potential for greater energy efficiency and the use of renewable energy sources, reducing dependence on fossil fuels and enhancing energy security. The push for low carbon dioxide emissions in car engines is also driven by regulatory frameworks implemented by governments worldwide. Governments recognize the urgency of addressing climate change and have implemented various policies to encourage the development and adoption of low-emission vehicles. These policies include emission standards, tax incentives, and subsidies for eco-friendly vehicles. By complying with these regulations and meeting the growing demand for sustainable transportation, automakers can ensure their competitiveness in the market and avoid potential penalties or reputational damage. Moreover, consumer demand plays a significant role in driving the interest in developing car engines with low CO2 emissions. Increasingly, consumers are becoming more environmentally conscious and prioritize sustainability in their purchasing decisions. As awareness of the impacts of climate change grows, consumers seek vehicles that align with their values and have minimal environmental footprints. Automakers recognize this shift in consumer preferences and are investing heavily in research and development to meet the demand for low-emission vehicles. By offering a range of options with low CO2 emissions, automakers can attract environmentally conscious consumers and gain a competitive edge in the market. The urgency to address the adverse effects of greenhouse gas emissions and transition to sustainable transportation solutions has prompted significant investment in research and development within the automotive industry. By reducing CO2 emissions from car engines, manufacturers can contribute to a more sustainable future, safeguard public health, and ensure the long-term viability of the transportation sector. Thanks for watching. While you're still here, click on the other videos you see on your screen right now.